Good morning from me and Kody here at home. I just made some rice. There was a really good deal yesterday at Ingles. Buy one, get one free for the rice, $2.98. Now I know a lot of you, well I think anyway, that follow my YouTube. You probably follow my Twitter. Some might even do Facebook. I did do a post on this guy right here. And I know some of you know, past day or two, he hasn't been feeling the best. And I'm just going to kind of give a little update. Last night was a lot better. Sorry, guys. Yes, I'm still on my meds. But last night was better than the previous night. The night before, he had a lot of diarrhea. He was outside a lot of the night. I stayed out there with him. I didn't sleep much at all. It's just like having a sick kid. I know dog moms get that, and dog dads. So it was a rough night. Now last night we did sleep. Yesterday during the day he slept quite a bit. Didn't have to go out all the time. I withheld his food for 24 hours. But now, yesterday I went and got the rice, and my mom was so kind. She came up yesterday. Well, she came up to bring some stuff, and she brought me pumpkin. So Kody has pumpkin, and then she watched Kody so I could go to Ingles and get some chicken breast and rice. So thankfully that, because he has to go to the bathroom, I can't leave him home alone. I have to show you, I had a wonderful surprise waiting for me at the post office yesterday. Excuse me. And it really brightened my day, because the night before was just really bad with Kody and being up all night, and I'm still trying to get over my sickness. So this was such a wonderful surprise from my friend Jane. Thank you so much for this. Is this not the cutest popcorn popper? We were talking a few days ago, and I was telling her, we were talking about popcorn, and I said I can't have microwavable popcorn. It makes me really sick with my stomach issues. I haven't had it in at least a year. I'll never have it again. So I only have this kind. Well, I had a popper, like a stir crazy one, whatever, and I lost that in the divorce. I wasn't able to get back home and get that, and I just never got another one because I never really thought of it. But look what Jane sent me. She said she wanted to get pink. They didn't have pink, but I love the yellow as well. It's just like a happy color. So I'm super excited for this and to get some popcorn kernels and make popcorn again. But how nice was that? It's like just when I needed it to brighten my day. So I'm super excited for that. I can't wait to make popcorn. It's the only popcorn I can eat. All right, I'm going to get this rice ready for Kody. I'm just kind of doing my YouTube video today from home because I can't exactly work. I have nobody here to watch Kody. If I was in Newport, I had my mom, I had my friends I knew at Lola's that would probably have helped out. So here I'm on my own. Oh, I also have to tell you guys, I found at walmart.com, it gets really great reviews. It's some kind of diarrhea med for dogs, and a lot of people just thought it worked great. So I went ahead and ordered that last night. It's supposed to be here by tomorrow, hopefully. And I'm kind of excited to try that with Kody and see. And for those of you, I already know I am a good dog owner. I think so anyway. I'm responsible. I would never let Kody suffer and not take him to the vet. However, I don't just take him in if it's something that, he's monitored and it can be helped at home. Kind of like me when I was so sick, I didn't go to the doctor, the next day. I was sick like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I finally went. I would never do that with Kody. I'm keeping a really close eye on him, even though I know no vets around here. Kind of the not so fun part of moving, I guess, to a new area. But I do have a few that I would, that I would try. I think Whittier, I mean, being in Bryson City, it's such a small town. There's a vet here, but they're only here like 2 days a week. So there is Whittier. I've obviously looked into that in case I have to take him. And also, I know I've had people commenting that, maybe it's the water at the creek. I realize it could be that. It could also be a lot of other things. There's a lot of stray cats around here, and I really watch Kody with cat poop. We know that can be really bad. Kody is on heartworm and gets all his shots yearly. So, my sister's been here like a year with Gracie, and Gracie's never had any issues, and she gets in the water all the time too. So yeah, maybe it was, I realize now that you have to kind of watch out more for stagnant water. Yes, I know that. But sometimes it can't be helped. When Kody runs and gets in the water, he'll get a drink of it. I can't stop that. And so many dogs go to this creek here, and let's just say, I know I'm aware of the water thing. There's a lot of other things it can be as well. He finds stuff, even in Molly's yard. If I have him off his leash and I run over and try to stop him, he's big on trying to get into, there can be raccoon poo. I mean, I do the best I can. He's a dog. He's gonna run ahead of me and get into things before I can catch up with him. So it could be so many things that made his tummy upset. It could have been, honestly, this move and the stress he senses from me again. And, that's how I got so sick, was part of this move and the stress of moving and the unknown. So dogs can have that too. I'm not really sure. All I know is I'm aware of all of that. And he hasn't been to the creek, in a few days. But, however, I mean, saying that is what it is when there's a lot of other things, and you just don't know. So, just no, I am all aware of that. He likes to sit outside. It's starting to get kind of warm, though. It just doesn't feel like fall yet. At night it does, but during the day it still gets in the 80s, and we're ready for fall. Oh, my sweetie. But yeah, I'm just keeping my eye on him. I love him. He's my world. I would never let him suffer. Yeah. Last night, I have to tell you, when my sister got home, her and her dog, Gracie, were outside, and Kody was so excited. I mean, he ran over there, his tail's wagging so hard, and he was just so excited. I mean, even my sister, she's like, he seems to be okay besides the diarrhea. And he wanted to go on a walk, and of course I took him. It did rain yesterday. I was like, out of all the time, it hasn't rained in a few weeks. And the one time Kody gets diarrhea, it rains. So, I don't know. But we went for a walk, and he loved that. He was super excited. He wants to go in the car. I can't take him a lot because, I just don't want to take a chance. And I do have to run the trash down, so I'm going to take him with me. It's like 5 minutes away. So, I feel like he'd be okay and not have a mess in the car. But yeah, it's been an eventful past few days, and I just realized today's Friday the 13th. I usually, how I like, well, those of you that know me know I like my Halloween movies and all of that, so I may have to watch one later. I don't know, but right now I'm just taking care of Kody. I can't go out and explore for you guys. Anything like that, such as life. I mean, I couldn't work yesterday. I can't really work today. I don't really want to come home to a bunch of diarrhea to clean up. I don't need that on top of everything else. So, and I love him, and I'm, trying my best to get him better. So it is what it is. I mean, honestly, that's really the best any of us can do, right? Alright, so I'm going to get ready to say goodbye for this video, but before I do, I just had to kind of bring something up. And it's more or less, about some person's comment that really just like hit a nerve. And I know you have to expect that on social media. I get that. And I do. I ignore a lot. I delete a lot. But this certain one, I just felt like, you know what, I'm going to address that. And it was, I don't know, a few weeks ago, this lady texted, and she wasn't being nice. That was obvious. She was saying, how I've been divorced long enough and that I shouldn't still be struggling, and that's just unreal, and you need to get over it, and some other things. And I just thought to myself, you don't know anything about me. I mean, you know what I let you know about me on my YouTube channel. Obviously, like a lot of people, I don't let you know every single thing that's going on in my life. You have no idea what I've been through, what I've dealt with, what I'm dealing with. And you want to come on and judge and say I shouldn't still be struggling? You need to realize, there are some people that need to realize what you say and text on social media does affect people. And especially when they're down, that's like kicking them when they're down. And you need to realize that affects people. To come on and say that I shouldn't be struggling, is there a certain time period? I'm sorry, I was unaware of that. Because every situation, every divorce is different. Maybe you left and had a career to fall back on, or had a great job, or got money in your divorce, or got half of everything. I don't know. I chose in my marriage, and I wouldn't change it for anything, I chose to be a stay-at-home mom and wife. And believe it or not, I gave up things. I did. Now, I didn't go to college. I'm not college educated. I did not get a degree. And when I got divorced, it was just basically me being thrown out and without a thing to start my life over. And it was scary. And I'm not going to lie, and I'm not ashamed of that. There's a lot of people that struggle. And usually when women get divorced, they get something in their divorce. It's usually men that get screwed, not women. And I do realize there are women that walk away with nothing, and I get that. I'm just saying my experience. My experience, I lost it all. And I'm sorry, my life isn't perfectly on track after 3.5 years after being divorced. And it may never be. It's very hard, especially these days, living on your own with one income. And I didn't get spousal. I didn't get any kind of support, nothing. So we're all doing the best we can here. For people to come on and make comments like that, I will delete and I will block you, because I don't need that in my life and I don't want it. And it's my YouTube channel. I can do what I want. I can say what I want. If you don't like it, please don't watch. I would never think of going on somebody's YouTube channel and leaving a rude comment. Ever. I just scroll on by. If I don't like your videos, what you post, I scroll on by. I don't watch. I don't leave rude comments. People need to realize that affects people. And what you say to them. You don't know who walking around you is about to their breaking point. You honestly don't. You have no clue and how your words affect people. So that's why I kind of go out of my way to say hi to people, and I try to compliment somebody every day, because you don't know that little word, that little kindness can mean all the difference to them. So instead of being rude and being condescending and being judgmental about things you don't know. How about you just be kind? How about that? That's my FYI. And I'll tell you something else I never do. I never judge somebody's situation. When they're going through a hard time, I never say, oh, there's people that have it worse than you. You need to count your blessings. That has never helped anybody feel better about their situation. So please stop doing it. And I mean it. Just don't. Don't give unwanted advice. Just listen. Just listen to people. When you say those things, it makes them feel like their problems don't matter, like it's all in their head, and things aren't really that bad. And you just don't get it. Just listen. Don't give unwanted advice. Don't judge. Just listen to someone and say, I know you're going through a hard time. I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do to help? I can't even imagine what you're going through. I'm so proud that you haven't given up and you're still here. Try doing that. Just try. You don't know who you can help because, like I said, there's a lot of people that are struggling, just getting by, and they're so close to mental breakdown and giving up, and you just being kind and caring can mean all the difference in the world. So just remember that. Really do. Anyway, I'm going to end and say that as of now, next week, next Thursday, I think it's the 19th. The 19th at 4 o'clock, my sister and I are going to plan on going live at the winery in town. And I think it'll be fun. It's something I need and something I need to look forward to. So again, next Thursday, the 19th at 4 o'clock, I'm going to go live at the winery with my sister. I will let you know if that changes. But anyway, thanks for watching my video. I hope you guys give a thumbs up and you subscribe. That helps me. It helps my monetization. I have missed 2 days of work because Kody has been sick. So you watching just helps because I do get monetized and every bit helps, guys. So I hope you have a good day and I'll be back soon. Bye.